This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Grilling JR with the voice of wrestling, Mr. Jim Ross. Jim, how are you, man?
I'm good, Conrad. Good to see you this morning. You're bright and chipper. Your Dare shirt on. Was that the only one that was clean?
I wore it just for you. It made me think of your chocolate cake.
You got how many black t-shirts you think we both have combined?
Well, like any good wrestling fan, I feel like we probably got at least 20, right?
Yeah.
Various designs and whatnot.
Yeah. It's a black t-shirt day every day. It seems like at a wrestling event. Black is the thing. Those things are good here. I'm in Jacksonville and back in Jacksonville. So life is good. Life on the road is what it is, man. It's just part of the culture of what we do. And so I think everybody's kind of getting back into the swing of things.
Yep.
You know, it's interesting. You know, you take a lot of things for granted in our life in general. But the young guys, a lot of our young guys have never traveled like this.
Right.
You know, they got spoiled all those weeks in Daly's place in Jacksonville. So consequently, they're just kind of getting the flow now going into the various cities. And as I understand it, we're on the road every week until December. I think we might be back in Jacksonville somewhere in December, somewhere toward the end of the month. So and that's always a good time because Tony Khan throws a good party.
Oh, yeah.
New Year's Eve party. You should come this time. I get you in. I know people.
Listen, I hear that that's becoming one of the AEW traditions. You know, they want to do a Vegas Memorial Day, and they want to do a Chicago Labor Day, Thanksgiving in Chicago, and now it looks like Jacksonville for New Year's. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that hasn't been confirmed for Jacksonville, but it looks like it's going that direction. So, but it shows that things are coming together. It shows that things are there's a plan. And it shows that there's some sort of symmetry with these schedules, like you mentioned, around these holidays. And a lot of people don't realize that Tony Khan, you know, looks at Chicago kind of like a second home. He's got a home there, as a matter of fact. So it'll be fun to hang. The interesting thing about it is I got to figure out Thanksgiving, unless I meet the girl of my dreams in Chicago, which is somewhat of a long shot at this moment. I think, you know, what do you do we do TV on Wednesday and the next day is Thanksgiving.
Right.
So what those of us that don't, you know, what do we do? So that's always interesting. I spent the succeeding, like maybe 3 days in Chicago. So there's options, to say the least, but it should be fun. I enjoy the traveling aspect, you know, with not being alone at home, doing my best Macaulay Culkin impersonation. I would say there's plenty of options. So we'll figure out how it works. But anyway, life is good. Life is good. You know, we've had a tumultuous last few weeks with all these deaths that we've encountered, unfortunately, and our recording schedule has not been friendly to those because we're missing them because we'd already recorded a show and so forth. You know it better than me, but I was just shocked at the succession of deaths. And now, you know, it's like you and I, me maybe more than you because of my tenure. You know, these guys are passing away that I was close to and had influence, you know, when.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.